like sweet tea. He's over there in the outhouse taking turns with all of our Sound Zero. They only got one outhouse over there in East Texas, and they got to stand in line. And the price on lime has gone really high now due to inflation, so, you know, it doesn't smell real pretty in East Texas right about now.
How's it going, Hemphead? Good to see you, man. It's been like 12 days since I did a stream. I feel like a beginner. There was somebody literally playing clown music on 38 lower. So I came down here to AM. I am so burned out on the goofs. On all the goofs on 38 and shit, playing clown music and harmonicas and whatever else. Then I heard two dudes like competing with each other about how many vaccines and boosters they got. They were literally like comparing the amount of vaccine and boosters, and they were completely serious about it, like a couple of girls, I swear. No offense to girls, but when men act like girls, I don't appreciate it. But yeah, what a trip. And I just said, enjoy your titties and your blood clots. Hemphead says, what's up, 2112? I'm doing well. I'm still at work, but I'm allowed to have my phone out, so I'm going to go live with you. I think it's a group called, or a guy named Skybanger. Yeah, I hear you, brother. Well, good. I'm glad you got a pretty cool place to work, I guess, huh? That sounds like a pretty cool place to work. Yeah, Skybanger. Once again, I'm all for having fun out there and stuff, but there's a line between having fun and being funny and just being a complete friggin' goof. You know? And these guys are just complete friggin' goofs. They're not funny at all. Just like that hard drive guy. He's not funny whatsoever. He's not entertaining in the slightest. All they do is just waste bandwidth. So I'm working on a bowl here. Working on this ball. Trying to get properly modulated. We'll check that smoke meter. Check that smoke meter. Not too bad, not too bad. We could do better. We could do better than that, though. It's a wake and bake. Oh, boy. It's the first bowl of the day, pretty much. I've got another one grinded up when this bowl's done, so I can just run on out and fill her back up. Excuse me. So anyway. Mother Nature's on meth. Ugh. No thanks. All right, let's take a trip around the dial, see what's going on. Wow, that guy's station sounded awesome. So at least the clown music stopped. All right, let's see if anybody out there can hear us today.
Yeah, most of them think because they have a frequency counter on the radio. They're all.
Hello to that 608 Wisconsin. How you doing, bud? Welcome to today's stream there, Andy. Good to see you. Yeah, I don't call that a frequency counter. It's a frequency display.
Well, some of you don't get it.
It's missing a digit. Or two, maybe? I don't know. I've never had an actual frequency counter.
My radio don't have one.
Wake and bake. Oh, we got Illinois out there. Hopefully we'll get Wisconsin and Indiana. Some Iowa, maybe. Nebraska. Hello there, Seaweed. Hello, Seaweed. Waving off from the high desert of Oregon, which is a winter wonderland right now. Ah, shit. Right on, Seaweed. Good to see you, brother. Yeah, we're expecting some snow here. We've been snowing for about a week straight now, on and off. We've got feet and feet of snow. It's great. It's the way it should be. Hopefully this will help our drought. God damn, do we need it. Hello, Mad Max Prepping. 420 in the Razorback. 73's back to you, my friend. Good to see you. Good to see you there, 420. All right. Yeah, the smoke meter's not too good. We can do better. We can do better. Oh, shit. Excuse me. God, apologize. Seaweed says, same here. We have freezing fog right now. I love freezing fog. That's my favorite. It's called Pogo Nip. Pogo Nip's the shit, man. I love that. That's really my favorite weather situation is fog. Freezing fog's even better. Seaweed says our low tonight is supposed to be 5. Wow, I didn't know you guys got that cold up there. So you're about around the same situation as we are here. We don't get the freezing fog Pogo Nip very often at all. But when we do, man, I love it. It's like an effervescent when you breathe it in, you know what I mean? It's freaking sweet, dude. Andy says, hey, how's it going? You on lower sideband? Yes, sir, I'm on 38 lower. CB Lounge 2112 is on 38 lower sideband. Hello to that 608. Hello to that 608. We got a grip on you there, 608. Come on, come on. Uh-oh, am I in the mud? We got you there, 608. CB Lounge 2112. Looking for that 608. Come on. Uh-oh. I might be in the mud there, 608. I heard you big time. Well, we heard that 608 big time here at the CB Lounge. Seaweed says I'm in Central Oregon at about 3,500 feet. So, yeah, we get all the seasons. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada, with a live video gates on YouTube. We're standing by. Yeah, we're about 5,000 feet here at my house. Downtown's around 4,800 in Carson City. We're a few hundred feet. I'm up on a hillside. So about 5,000 feet at my elevation. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada, with a live video gates and an afternoon wave. We are standing by. Shit. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada, with a live video gates on YouTube and an afternoon wave. We're standing by. Damn it. Damn it, man. If I don't get a return answer from the next call out, I'm going to smash my Galaxy with a hammer. I'm going to go to the garage and get a hammer. I'm going to smash it if I don't get a response from this next call out. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada, with a live video gates on the YouTubes. We're standing by. Hello to that 128 Illinois. Hello to that 128 Illinois. CB Lounge 2112. We're waving at that 128, and we got you on the video gate there. 128. You're sounding mighty fine out there yourself. 128, making a mighty fine trip to the CB Lounge 2112 here in Carson City, Nevada. Numbers to that 128. Good numbers to that 128 from the CB Lounge 2112. We're standing by. Well, 128 saved the life of that galaxy, didn't he? See what he says, do it. I say you won't. Now you have to. No, it got saved. Hey, Mark Sandquist, how's it going, man? Mark Sandquist says, do you like CB radio? Why, yes, I do. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. Good to see you, man. Well, we're getting out to Illinois. We know that. I almost had to smash my Galaxy, but 128 saved it. Skip's not necessarily real strong today. Wow, the stream is got about a 12-second lag to it. Yeah, one hell of a delay. Shit. CQ, CB Lounge 2112 Carson City, Nevada with a live video gates on YouTube and an afternoon wave. We are standing by. Wow, what a train wreck. CQDX, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with live video gates and an afternoon wave. We are standing by. Think I hear that 420 in the Razorback out there. I believe I hear that 420 on the Razorback out there. CB Lounge 2112. Come on, come on. Am I hearing that 420? CB Lounge 2112, waving at that 420 in the Razorback. CB Lounge 2112, waving at that 420 in the Razorback. Right on 420, right on 420. We got you on the live video gate today there. 420, it is rough and tough out there and a big old train wreck. Numbers to that 420 from the CB Lounge 2112. We're standing by. Right on, 420 in the Razorback. Good job, Mad Max. Yeah, it's a mess out there, but we got a copy on you. Himphead says 420, my kind of numbers. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, well, we got out to the Razorback, that's for sure. So we got out to Razorback and we got out to Illinois. Good job there, 420. Good job, man. It's always excellent when we got some loungers out there that are getting on the stream, you know, live on Skipland. That's awesome. Yeah, we got a little better smoke meter this time. A little bit better. The 2112 smoke meters doing pretty good. I've had people ask me, dude, why do you cough every time you take a rip? It's because I take a real friggin' rip every time. Man, I take rips off my shit here. I don't do a little powder puff. I do a ripper. A Kelly Ripper. Yeah, we do the Kelly Ripper here. Mad Max says, sounded grand, bro. 73s from 420. And Mark Sanquist says, keep your smoke meter in the green. Puff, puff, puff. Roger that, my friend. I have a bowl out in the green room waiting for me. It's all grinded up and stuff. Just got to go out there and load it back up. So I'm just trying to finish this bowl off here. Himphead says you take a real man's hit. Fucking A. Hell yeah, dude. It's all or nothing with me. There's no in between, man. It's all or nothing. That kind of gets me in trouble sometimes. But that's just the way I'm built. I've been hearing a female out there recently in the last few days with an amazing sounding station, but I'm not sure who she is out there. It's unusual to hear a woman, woman's voice out in CB land, you know. It's always nice to hear that, though. We need more women out there on the band, you know. I think. Back in the day, in the 80s when I was a teen, there was a lot of chicks on the CB. Of all different ages, too. Himphead says, I speak into my phone, by the way. That's why some things are not spelled correctly, LOL. My wife does that, too. She's got an iWatch, and she speaks into that, and some crazy shit comes out of that sometimes. Well, I hope everybody's getting ready for the fucking Christmas season here. Merry Christmas to you all out there. Himphead says, I can't stand typing. I hear ya. I'd rather speak than type. myself. I don't mind texting, but sometimes it becomes laborious. And some people like to have a long conversation on the text, whereas I'd rather just talk on the phone. CQDX, CB Lounge 2112 Carson City, Nevada with a live video gates on YouTube. We are standing by. Yeah. Once again, we don't hear California here at the CB Lounge 2112 unless it's a rare, short skip situation. So we don't hear them out there right now. So a lot of times I think I'm not getting out, but it's actually California just stepping all over me, and I just don't realize it because I don't hear any of their stations. But then I hear, people out east and stuff, talking to them. Obvious what's going on. CB Lounge 2112 Carson City, Nevada. CB Lounge 2112 Carson City, Nevada with a live video gate on YouTube and an afternoon wave. We're standing by. It's rough and tough out there. CB Lounge 2112. We hear some stations out there trying to get back to us. We appreciate it. CB Lounge 2112 with that live video gate on YouTube. Come on, come on. Hello to that Texas station. I have another station asking where to find the live video gate. Just go on YouTube and type in CB Lounge 2112 and you will find the live video gate, good sir. And CB Lounge 2112, we're waving at that Texas station. We did not catch your numbers. I apologize. Ah. Hello to that double nickel in LaGrange, Texas. Always great to hear you in my receive there. Double nickel in LaGrange, Texas. Sounding fantastic on today's video gate, my friend.
Thank you very much. I heard that familiar voice in there, so I thought I'd jump in here and try to get your attention.
Roger that. Double nickel. Much appreciated there, double nickel. Much appreciated, my friend. We're sending those good numbers to you there, double nickel.
All right, sir, 2112. Have a great afternoon out that way, and we'll catch up with you later on. Puff, puff, and a pass. 73s from Double Nickel, LaGrange, Texas. We are taking going.
Right on, double nickel. Puff, puff, pass to that double nickel. Good numbers, that double nickel from the CB Lounge 2112. We are standing by. Right on. I always like talking to that dude. Hemphead says, hey, tell that imposter the real double nickel is in southeastern Indiana. I haven't heard that one. Or maybe I have. Of course, there's not just one 2112 out there either, but there is only one CB Lounge 2112, and that's why I always shout out with that instead of just 2112. Because we're the lounge, man. They got a lot of nice girls down there in LaGrange, Texas. How. They got a lot of nice girls. Man, I love ZZ Top. One of my favorite groups of all time. Rest in peace, Dusty Hill. Was he a fantastic bass player or what? Those guys were a tight unit, ZZ Top. They put on one hell of a concert. All right, let's see if AM's going and try to get on an AM a little bit. That's Pinto Bain. Hey, Mitchell Stead, how you doing, bud? Good to see you there, Mitchell. Good to see you there, Popcorn, waving back at Popcorn. Himphead says that double nickel goes by 808 on sideband. Okay. Right on, right on. Mitchell says he's hanging in there. I hear you there. I hear you. That's my common answer as well. I try not to promise too much. How about it out there, DX Land? How about it out there, DX Land? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada, with the live video gates on YouTube. We're trying. I don't think I'm going to get through on this one. Pinto Bean got that shit locked up. All right, let's move along. I usually find some pretty cool people on 15. Hopefully we're not losing Skip already. It's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon, damn it. Part of the reason why I haven't been doing streams is because Skip's been coming in early in the morning when I'm sleeping. I get up around noon because we live graveyard hours. And by the time I'm ready to do a stream, you know, when my wife's out of bed and shit, the Skip's damn near gone. So it's, you know, not even worth doing a stream. But today she got up at noon with me, so I was able to throw my amps on and everything right away, pretty much. Himphead says it's 5 o'clock where he's at. I forget where you're at, my friend. I apologize. Are you in Indiana? How about it out there, Skipland? How about it out there, Skipland? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada, with the live video gates on YouTube. We're trying. Himphead says, yes, southeastern Indiana. I'm getting ready to clock out. I'll try to make contact with you in the mobile. Cool, man. Work day is over. Good job, dude. Another one down, right? We'll be listening for you. I'm going to kind of be all over the dial, I have a feeling, though. Maybe I'll just go back to sideband. How about it out there, Skipland? How about it out there, Skipland? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada, with a live video gate. We're standing by. They don't hear me.
Gladly accept your rotation.
Uh-oh, they're getting excited. Popcorn says it's 2 p.m. where he's at. Yes, it is. Yes, sir. All right, fucking sideband. Holy! Holy she! She gone! I stole that big time. Guys ever watch Gas Station Encounters? If you haven't, you should. It's some of the funniest stuff I've ever seen in my life. Or actually, the funniest stuff I've ever heard in my life, too. CQDX, CQDX, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. With the live video gates on YouTube, we are standing by. Hello to that World Radio 520 in Canada. Hello to that World Radio 520 in Canada. CB Lounge 2112, we're waving. Always great to hear you out there, 520. You're sounding great on the video gate today there, 520, Ontario, Canada. We appreciate it, good sir. Hello to that Mr. Sarcastic. Hello to that Mr. Sarcastic. CB Lounge 2112, we're waving. I think I'm getting confused. I'm so confused. What is that guy talking about? This is where those guys were comparing their inoculations and boosters and shit with each other like it was a scorecard. It was crazy. They sounded like a couple of women comparing to how many shoes they had. It was crazy. Hey, Dallas, how you doing? Hello to that Dallas Rife. Dallas says, what's up, 2112? Nothing much. Just doing a stream, my friend. Good to see you here. Appreciate it, my friend. Trying to dust this bowl, too. It's almost done. It's almost done. Isn't that a sad sight? That's always a sad sight. Makes me very, very sad. So once I finish this, I'm going to run out into the green room and get more fuel. Oh, it's getting there. It's getting there. Excuse me. CQDX, CQDX, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada, with the live video gates on YouTube and an afternoon wave from the Silver State. We're standing by. Who was that? Oh, shit. CB Lounge 2112. We hear a station out there trying to answer back. Come on, come on. Hello to that DX bootlegger. Hello to that DX bootlegger out there. We appreciate the comeback there. Numbers to that DX bootlegger. Okay, how do I handle this? Numbers to that DX bootlegger. Numbers to that DX bootlegger from the CB Lounge 2112. We appreciate you being on the video gate today, sir, and we appreciate the comeback. Numbers to that DX bootlegger from the CB Lounge 2112. I also have another station out there trying to get back, so come on, come on. Oh, shit. Hey, World Radio 520. Good to see you, my friend. Good to hear you out there, too, man. World Radio 520 says, sounding good in Ontario, Canada. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Himphead says, I can hear you in the mobile CB Lounge 2112. I'm trying. Roger that there, Himphead. We'll keep it on 38 lower. Right on, 520. It's definitely good to hear you out there. I'm glad I'm making it to Canada. And you're making a mighty fine trip to Carson City. That's a nice fucking trip. You're definitely getting across the street. Yeah, World Radio says, thank you, I subbed. Roger that. Cool. Well, thank you for subbing and welcome to the CB Lounge 2112 proper. Definitely. Good to have a new lounger out there. Or a lounge lizard. Now, we appreciate you being here there, 520. And I love my Canadian friends up there in Canada. Our neighbors to the north. With the exception of Jim Carrey. You guys can have him. He's a piece of shit. Hello there, Blue Happy Scrap. Good to see you as well. And Blue Happy Scrap says, awesome. Always great to see you there, Blue Happy Scrap. CQ, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada, with the live video gates on YouTube. We are standing by. We got you there, 142 in Arkansas. 142 in Arkansas. We got you there here at the CB Lounge 2112. We're waving. It's a mess. It's a mess out there, 142. Terrible situation, 142. It's a mess out there. We appreciate the comeback there, 142, from the CB Lounge 2112 here in Carson City, Nevada. We're standing by with that live video gate on YouTube. Right on 142, right on 142, and if I don't talk to you again, Merry Christmas to you and yours there, 142, Merry Christmas to you. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada, we're standing by. Hello to that Foxman 362. Good to see you. Foxman says hi. UDX 2121. I think he meant 2112. This is UDX. No, maybe not. I'm confused now. This is UDX 362. It's 5:13 p.m. Raining here, 39 degrees. Cloudy, fog, and rain in Rockwood, Tennessee. Good to see you, Foxman. We're getting ready for some freaking snow here. It's not too cold. It's in the upper 40s. Trying to snow. But not sticking, of course. Himphead says, I'm still hearing you in the mobile 2112. I'm trying. It's a mess out there. Maybe try 39 lower. I'll sit here for a minute. Try 39 lower there, Himphead. Wait for that Himphead. Oh, right on. Hello, Brian Kirk. Good to see y'all. Brian Kirk is 142, who we just talked to. That's awesome. Brian says 142 here. Sounding good, brother. Right on, man. Yeah, it was a mess out there. Rough and tough. Well, I'm glad you made it into the CB Lounge 2112. We're glad to have you here. Always great to see someone come in from the radio, come on into the chat. And it's even better when they subscribe. Appreciate it. Definitely appreciate you being here. For 142. Excuse me. Brian wants to know if I'm flat side or vertical. I'm vertical. That's all I have. I have a vertical antenna, and that's all I run. It's a 5/8 wave ground plane. Cirio GPE 27. Hello, Fox 250R. Right on. Good to see you, bud. Fox says, Skip is in 203 from Portland, Oregon. Working my 955, waving. Right on, Portland, Oregon, home of Burnside. Fucking A. That's the best skateboard park there ever existed. I love Burnside, man. Foxman says, I'm watching on my Roku TV. Been dealing with seasonal flu since November 28th. My mom caught it on the 29th. Even my sister caught it, the flu 2 days ago. I've been getting better each day. Well, I hope so, man. I hope your whole family gets better, man. That sucks. It's that time of the year, though. People forget there is a flu season. Yes, sir. Skip is in. All right, let me see if this is the last ripper. I'm going to go back to 38 real quick so you guys have something to hear while I'm gone for a minute. All right, I'm going to go get more fuel. I'll be back real quick. Real quick, like. Stand by. All right, I'm back. I apologize. I apologize for the interruption. I apologize. All right. Got myself a little Mount Fuji here. See it? Little Mount Fuji. This is called White Walker, like Walker, Texas Ranger. White Walker OG. All right, so cheers to you all. Thank you for hanging out with me today on a Monday. Cheers to you guys. And we'll check that smoke meter here real quick. 2112 smoke meter coming up. Oh, she was on fire. She caught fire. Oh, I snuffed it out. We'll have to check the smoke meter after the next Ripa. We'll check it on the next Kelly Ripa. Holy! We got Kentucky out there. I see you all talking about that flu season there. Don't give it to me. 6 feet. You stay 6 feet away from me, you son bitch. You stay 6 feet away, you son bitch. All right, let's check that smoke meter. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, man. Smoke meter is going off. We got nominal smoke meter here at the CB Lounge 2112. The smoke meter, 2112 smoke meter is nominal. Excuse me. Foxman says, I saw yesterday live feed 390 Wagon Master and watched his video when I was laying in bed today. Right on. Yeah, he's always a good one to watch, isn't he? We love that 390 Wagon Master, long time. CB Lounge loves 390, long time. CQDX, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada, with a live video gates and an afternoon wave. We're standing by. Hello to that World Radio 115. Hello to that World Radio 115. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. We're waving. Nope, nothing. Well, you guys out there, get better, please. Get well. Got Skip to shoot here. Can't shoot Skip if you can't breathe. Come on, man. Foxman says eating white pork helped him out today. And keep moving around, it'll kick the flu out on him. I tried to paraphrase you, bro. Sometimes I'll paraphrase comments. And sometimes I'll butcher them. And then sometimes I'll read them exactly how they're written. It just depends on my mood, I guess, right? CQDX, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada, with a live video gate and an afternoon wave. We are standing by. I don't mind a slight echo on sideband, but a complete echo, forget about it. I can't understand nobody on sideband with an echo like that. Foxman says our weather been raining all day. Been cold rain. That sounds miserable. We had sleet last night, which we don't get too often here. And it was some crunchy stuff, I'll tell you. CQDX, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada, with a live video gates on YouTube and an afternoon wave. We're standing by. Shit, am I losing conditions already? Am I face down in the mud blowing bubbles? Dallas Wright says, same here in Middle Tennessee. Rain, 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 and more rain all next week. Oh, is this quack, quack, quack beep guy? Does he made his return? I think I'd rather have the snow than the rain. Because you can't build killer freaking jumps for your RC car with rain. I'm looking forward to making some kick-ass freaking fun box for my RC car this winter, like I did last winter. Hemphead says, I can still hear you, 2112 in the mobile. I'm trying. Well, I'm listening for you, brother. CQDX, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada, with a live video gates on the YouTubes, and we're standing by. Wow. We went from getting all over the place to nothing. Let's see what's going on 36. CQDX, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada, with a live video gates on YouTube and an afternoon wave. We are standing by. Son of a bitch! CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada, with a live video gates on YouTube. We're standing by. Ooh. CB Lounge 2112. We can just hear, I believe, 227 out there. Way out there. 227. We lost them. CB Lounge 2112, sending those good numbers to that 227. We lost you out there. We lost that 227. CB Lounge 2112. We are standing by. Hello, Columbus, Ohio. Hello, Columbus, Ohio. Great to hear Columbus out there. Are you 001 or 004? Come on, come on. Right on 004. Right on 004 in Columbus, Ohio. Right there in the Buckeye. I've been to Columbus many, many times. Right on, 004 in the Buckeye. Much appreciated there. 004 in the Buckeye. You sounded great on the video gate today there. 004 in Columbus, Ohio. CB Lounge 2112. Sending those good numbers to that 004. And we are standing by. Sweet. My nephew lives right outside of Columbus. Hey, Skunky Bill Marley. Skunky Bill Marley. Very good evening, friend, with us in the Netherlands. Is on December 5th. Sinterklaas is children's party. Then you can put your shoe before bed. Nice. Just like Santa in my shoe, there was something. Jummy. Well, good to have you here there, Skunky Bill Marley. Definitely good to see you there from the Netherlands. And Merry Christmas to you. And yours as well. Always great to see you out there. Love that avatar. Just like Himphead. You guys got two of the cool avatars, man. Looking good. I wish I would get something in my shoe. I prefer like an ounce of skunky bud. Now that you speak about it. I haven't had some nice skunky stuff in a while. Or any kind of cheese. It's like the cheese went away and the skunky went away or something. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada, with a live video gates on YouTube. We are standing by. Sometimes I have to sit here with my eyes completely closed and just concentrate on the audio so I can pick people out. It's weird how closing my eyes can help me hear. Shit, I need a Kelly Ripa. I don't know who made that up, Kelly Ripa, but thank you. I didn't make it up. That's not my original, but I'm stealing it. It's pretty funny. Kelly Ripa, she used to be pretty freaking hot back in the day. I don't pay attention to celebrities at all, so I have no idea how butt ugly she is now. Seaweed wants to know if someone wants to come and shovel snow for him so he can play on a CB communicator. You want to play on your communicator? Fuck that, man. I have enough trouble shoveling my own shit. We got a really steep driveway. Easy to eat shit on, I'll tell you. And it faces north, so it never thaws out. It's always in the fucking shade. Yeah, on a serious note, I'm having troubles shoveling because I have a torn rotator cuff on my right arm. Doesn't affect me from skateboarding, though, unless I fall. I try not to fall. I haven't rode my skateboard in like 2 weeks now. The weather's just been too shitty. Okay, Kelly Ripa. Check that meter again. Look at that, boys. Look at that, boys. Oh, we don't take kindly. We do not take kindly to brainwashing. I had to look out my door to check on my dogs. My one dog shredded up one of our throw rugs. And that makes me nervous. And they're out in the green room all alone out there. No supervision. I hope he's not developing some kind of habit. I mean, he's almost 7. And he's a good boy. He is a good boy, but this isn't something something new. He tore up a carpet before. Luckily, it's a throw rug. I'm worried about our actual carpeting. Because we got brand new carpet for the most part. It's 4 years old, but still looks brand new. It's beautiful. And it wasn't cheap. CQDX, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. With a live video gates on YouTube, we are standing by. It seems to me conditions have changed. Ah, bummer. I wonder if Skip's going to bone out on us freaking early today. It usually is out of here by 3:30 in the afternoon here in the last week or two. So I guess it's getting around that time. Damn it. We're only 71 minutes into this stream. That's nothing for my channel. 71 minutes. That's just beginning. But you oh, now the fucking stream's gonna give me trouble. Hopefully we're back and that picture will clear up. Come on, clear up. Thank you. Okay, hopefully we're back. Having the technical difficulties here. Apologize. The technology gods are not liking me today, I think. I don't know. CQDX, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada, with a live video gate on YouTube and an afternoon wave. We are standing by. Hello to that unit. I didn't catch the number. CB Lounge 2112. We're waving at that unit question mark out there. It is rough and tough out there. Rough and tough. It's buzzing like a bumblebee in a cup out there. We appreciate the comeback out there. We just weren't able to hear you out there. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. We are standing by. I think I'm going deaf. My ears have got skip fatigue. Skunky Bill Marley says, was Big Green. I got the Big Green, man. Although it was Big Green, you're right. It ain't Big Green anymore, though. It was Mount Fuji, if that's what you're talking about. That's what I think you're talking about. Here you go. Here's the other side. My little turtle. I've had this piece since 2002. I've been using this. I bought it in 2002 in Sparks, Nevada, at a shop called Hippies. Good old Hippies in Sparks, Nevada. Stand by, my dog is barking. Oh, I apologize for just bailing like that. I'm home alone, so I don't have the dogs have no supervision. I think I already told you guys that. Hello to that UDX 483 Mud Bucket. Good to see you. We're waving right back at you there, Mud Bucket. And Mud Bucket says, were you on 28 yesterday? Yes, sir, I was. I was trying to get out yesterday, just shoot and skip. I wasn't doing a stream or anything or recording any video. I was just shoot and skip. Well, I'm glad, if you heard me, I'm glad you heard me. Himphead says, I'm home now, so I'll try to make contact with you on the base station. Right on, right on. Go warm up your base station there, Himphead. Get yourself a Kelly Ripa. A good old KR. A Kelly Ripa. Time for the Kelly Ripa. Oh yeah, a Kelly Ripa. Man, it sounds like we're losing conditions here already. I hope not. Thank you, Kelly. I never had a girlfriend named Kelly, I don't think. I had a Katrina, but no waves. My bucket says, I heard you, but you couldn't hear me. I wasn't sure. I thought you said Las Vegas. Oh no, I didn't say that. Hey, Potchin on the road. Potchin on the road. Good to see you there. Potchin says, good fog there. Good fog where at? In Netherlands? I like good fog. Isn't there good fog where you're at there, Potchin? Great to see you out there, my friend. Once again, Pot Chain is like one of my oldest subscribers. He's been with me, I would say 14 years, somewhere in that neighborhood. Long time now. CB Lounge 2112, love that Pot Chain on the road, long time. Good to see you out there, my friend. If I remember correctly, you made a video for me years ago on the Firth of Forth Bridge. You went out to that bridge and shot video just for me, if I remember correctly. And I totally appreciated that. I hope I'm correct about that. I might be completely wrong and have the wrong country. Who knows? I'm pretty ditzy.
What is the website? New Mexico?
I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. It was you. Okay, right on. I hate it when I say stupid shit. So good, right on. That was a great video, and that bridge is just beautiful. It's timeless. It's a timeless bridge. One day I'd like to see it in my, with my own eyes.
What is everybody on the side of law and order?
Oh, you're saying there's good fog here, I think, from my fog maker. Sometimes it's hard to tell what the hell people are saying through text, And of course, you can't convey expression through text very easily. Okay, that's right. Well, I correlated that very well then. Pot Chain on the Road says, I was known as Larry the Lookout as well. Okay. That's right. I remember that handle. Boy, that's a long time ago now. I've been on YouTube since 2005, since the spring of 05, when it first launched. And then shortly thereafter, it was sold to Time Warner or whatever, and they basically relaunched YouTube again under the Google crap. Something like that. And so it says I've been on YouTube since 06. It's not true. 05. Like May of 05, April of 05. Yeah, I've been around a bit. Back when I was known as Reed's Bud. And then I was Reed's Bud Videos. Oh, there's Harmonica Man. He won Douchebag of the Week in my last Skip compilation. Check it out. Douchebag of the Week. Can't even play that fucking thing. What a jerk. Mudbucket says, yeah, sure you have. No, really, I've been on since 05. And Pot Chain says, that's right. He was talking about the fog, my fog bank here. Right on, Mudbucket, no worries. Ooh, I got a refill. Was out earlier. Got me one of these. A Reed's Cola. Good old RC. Look at it, it's all sweaty. Ooh, it's nice. It's nice. Nothing like RC Cola on an empty stomach. Cheers. And if you're ever at Kings Island, ride Mystic Timbers. That's one bad mofo. An incredible, incredible wood coaster. I believe it's made by Custom Coasters International, CCI. Or it might be a GCI coaster. I love coasters. I'm kind of a roller coaster nerd. Actually, I'm not kind of. I am a roller coaster nerd. I used to run roller coasters when I was a teenager at Six Flags Magic Mountain. Mudbucket says, I hate banks. They never give samples. No shit. Skunky Bill Marley says, I was told one time that my antenna was broken, but in my shed there was an old GPA 27. I want to put it on the pipe, and then it said house construction, and now say no more. I say you stalk my eye. GPA 27, is that a cereal? That's a great antenna. I think I know the one you're talking about. It has 4 ground planes on it. The one I use has 3. Well, was your antenna broken? I hope it wasn't broken. I apologize if I misunderstood your comment. Once again, I'm not the brightest tool in the shed. I try my best, though. I do. Wow. We're still waiting for Hemp Head, aren't we? Excuse me, hella burp. That good old empty RC Cola burp. Empty stomach RC Cola burp. Now I can't talk. I do not want to develop the hiccups. One time I had hiccups for like 3 days. I was starting to get nervous. And it made my throat and chest hurt so bad after 3 days. I was actually sore from it. It was ridiculous. Mudbucket says, me either. I forgot what we were talking about, Mudbucket. Skunky Bill Marley says, I smoke now bubble knockout weed. Now that one I get. I understood you there. I definitely understand you there, brother. Just don't knock yourself out completely. You got to stay around for the stream here, bro. The bubble knockout weed. That sounds very nice. Himphead says, I'm trying to make contact with you. And Mudbucket says he forgot what we were talking about as well. Ah, shit. What can you do? What can you do besides a Kelly Ripa? That's all you can do is a Kelly Ripa. So cheers to you guys. Once again, cheers. Much appreciated you being here. I think we're starting to lose the skip now. It's 2:55 in the afternoon here at the CB Lounge 2112 in the Great Silver State. Let me shut up so maybe I can hear Hemphead. CB Lounge 2112. We can hear someone out there who's on frequency. I'm not sure if he's talking back to me. See here. Skunky says, my antenna was broken from the weather, I think is what he meant by that. And Skunky says, look not now, my English is not very good. No worries at all. No worries at all. I appreciate you trying. I know I can't speak Dutch, I assume that's what you speak there in the Netherlands is Dutch. So I appreciate you coming here and having the guts to try and speak English. I appreciate that very, very much. I really do. I don't say that sarcastically. So we'll just make do, man. I'll just try to decipher your comments. It's not a problem at all, dude. I just appreciate you being here, Skunky Bill Marley. And Himphead says, my beans aren't working right now, or I would be on those. Oh, maybe it's coming back in. I'm on the Antron 99, having trouble with the SWRs with my 4-element Yogi Cerio. Oh, that sucks, dude. Do you usually use your is that a Yagi or a Yogi? I think you meant a Yagi, huh? And Skunky says, very nice, haha. Yeah, no problem, Skunky. Once again, I'm just glad you're here, dude. You know Eddie Van Halen was from the Netherlands? Him and his brother. That's where they came from originally before they moved to Pasadena, California. Netherlands is a beautiful, beautiful place with some freaking awesome engineering. Mudbucket says I have an SY27 also. And Himphead says yes, meaning that was a Yagi, Cerio Yagi. Is that the antenna you use mostly, bro? Conditions aren't that great today anyway, man. Check that smoke meter. Oh, smoke meter's still good. Good. Still doing good. We still got a nominal smoke meter there, boys. There you go. Himphead says, when I'm trying to make long-distance contacts, he uses his Yagi. And Mudbucket says, 4-element Cerio Yagi. Yeah, that sounds very nice. I have no experience with those kind of antennas. I've been a CBer for 4 decades, but I've always kept a basic setup. I never got real fancy. Woo! That was a Kelly Ripa and a half. Himphead says, yes, that's what I have. The 4-element Cerio Yagi. Boy, it sure is impressive how a mower junkie builds antennas. That guy's a freaking genius. It's pretty cool. I love his channel. He's a good dude. There's quite a few good dudes out there, I'll tell you. All right, let's see if these guys can hear us. And if I have to burp here. Hey, by the way, don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't already. And subscribe if you haven't already. All the cool kids are doing it. Thank you. CQDX, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada, with a live video gate on YouTube. We're standing by. Oh, shit. Yeah, I have the Cerio GPE27. Love that antenna. I've had it for 2 years now. It's been virtually trouble-free. It doesn't like heavy rain. When heavy rain comes in, my SWRs go a little haywire. Nothing too crazy, but it does affect it a little bit. That's the only thing I can complain about is the water intrusion, because water somehow gets in it. I using Gorilla Tape around the sections and all this other shit. There is a video on my channel about my antenna if you want to see it, if you haven't seen it before. It's a pretty successful video too. It's got like 2,000 views on it. I was pretty stoked about it. I didn't think it'd get 200 views, but it's actually got 2,000. And CB Lounge 2112 is rounding the corner to 1,000 subscribers. I think we need 40 more, or 41, somewhere in that neighborhood. So I am friggin' stoked. And I thank you guys so much. Once again, I thank you. A big mahalo. Mahalo nui loa. Thank you very much in Hawaiian. Mud Bucket says, I'm restricted to my beam right... Jesus Christ. I'm restricted to my beam right now also. My coax crapped out on my high gain vertical. So you need coax. Well, that sucks. Just got rotting out from weather and shit or something. Himphead says, my SWRs are through the roof. I don't know what's going on. Ah, shit. And you have an Antron 99. Is that that's a fiberglass antenna? I had one fiberglass antenna when I was a kid. It was a quarter wave ground plane from Radio Shack. It did okay, but the SWRs were never good on it. And then the sun rotted it, and it became dangerous to touch it. And you didn't want to breathe it, and it just rotted away. So I never got another fiberglass antenna ever again. I always stuck with the aluminum ones. And I noticed that the aluminum ones are just more consistent when it came to SWRs. But that's my experience. I haven't had any experience with any other fiberglass antennas besides that one years ago in the 80s. It was a good antenna though. It was like a baby blue. Had 3 radials out on it at like a 45-degree angle. It was really nice. It was an Archer antenna from Radio Shack. They also had a half wave as well, but that one was more expensive. So I got the quarter wave, of course, because I was a kid. I was making like $3.15 an hour at Six Flags Magic Mountain. So $50 was a lot of freaking money when you're working 16 hours a week on the weekends, you know what I mean? Man, them were the days, I'll tell you. Himphead says, yes, it is a fiberglass antenna. And Mud Bucket says his antenna did the same thing as my antenna. It just splintered and became a rotten piece of fiberglass. I'm sure technology is better now where fiberglass doesn't do that anymore, but maybe not. Maybe you want to try a aluminum antenna there, Himphead. I mean, if you can afford to. I know I couldn't afford to buy an antenna for myself. Definitely not. Mud Bucket says, no, my SWR went through the roof. What, when you used a aluminum antenna, you saying? Let's see if AM's still going. Ooh. It's funny how AM's louder. If somebody's God blessing Jesus. I just haven't had much luck on AM recently. I don't know if my capabilities are taking a shit on me coming to AM. I don't know. Everything seems nominal. Even the 2112 smoke meter's nominal. So I don't see what the freaking problem could be. Jesus criminy. Skunky says, I smoke weed out of an electric pipe with a big cup on it. When I press the button, you have to sit down. I smoked for over 40 years myself. I have to sit. Much respect to you, Skunky. And that was perfect. That was a perfect comment right there. Perfect comment. I would love to sit down with you and press that button. There, Skunky. I've been smoking for 33 years myself. Around 89 is when I started smoking the happy smoke. I'll tell you, the day I started smoking the ganja or whatever you want to call it. I don't want to sound corny. When I started smoking the happy smoke, because that's what I like to call it, happy smoke. The day I started that was the day I quit drinking. That's what I was trying to get at. Because I was a pretty big drinker as a teenager. Not an alcoholic, but I was a hardcore partier. And I was on my way to being an alcoholic if I continued my ways. And then my friend just finally talked me into smoking with him. And it changed my life, I gotta say. Not to preach, but it did. It changed my life for the better. It helped me with a lot of struggles that I've had over the years, physically and mentally. And I didn't drink anymore. And alcoholism runs in my family big time, and I knew that. So I appreciate the fact that I haven't drank since 1990, 89, 90. I wasn't even 21 when I quit drinking. And I don't miss it. I just wasn't a drinker. But I'm definitely a smoker. And I'm a Kelly Ripa. I love it. Kelly Ripa. Oh yeah. Cheers to you guys. Cheers. A big old cheers to everybody out there. I appreciate your support here at the CB Lounge 2112. The CB Lounge 2112, love you long time. So long time. Mud Bucket says, yeah, I have a high gain CLR2, 5/8 aluminum. I've had problems with the coax already. Well, that sucks, man. I'm running Workman coax, literally from Amazon. It's been fantastic. I know all the purists out there will go, oh, that shit's garbage. But you know what? I have a flat match across all the channels. It rises just a little bit in the last 5 channels, 35 to 40. It rises just slightly. And this is, in stock power, not with power. And with the full power, I get 1.2 at the most is my SWR, 1.2. It's pretty amazing. And so I run the RG8X Workman, 100 feet of it, and it's been fantastic coax. And I'm one of those people that says if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I'm not going to replace it with anything expensive or anything until I need to. And I'll probably just get Workman again. It's been great. And it was $50 for 100 feet. Can't beat that. Mudbucket says, mine was old, replaced the PL259 twice. No more. When I replace two PL259s, I like to replace them with the Fire Stick ones. Those are my preferred ones when I use an aftermarket 259. I've always used the fire stick ones. They're easy to put together. See, there's a fiberglass antenna I actually really love. It's the fire stick, but it's got a nice rubber coating on it and all that good stuff. You know, you guys know what a fire stick is, of course. I just blabbed through all the skip, didn't I? AM is dead. Ah, geez. Now there's no lag. There's barely any lag on the stream. So I guess the stream wasn't very healthy before it reset itself. Mud Bucket says condom coating on the fire sticks. They're such good antennas, though. I love the tunable tip. I've had a few of them, and I really, really liked them. Of course, I prefer the 102. Stainless steel 102 is the best antenna, in my opinion, that you can run on a mobile. But it's not practical, of course, you know. So the fiberglass or the fire sticks definitely do pretty good. I haven't ran a mobile in decades. I've been a base station only. Mud Bucket says they are good and rugged. I agree completely. Wow, even sidebands crapola. Well, it's 3:15, well, 3:13, 3:14. It's getting ready to be 3:14 here at the CB Lounge 2112 on the west coast of the United States of America, if you're not from America. And that's about the time that Skip's been boning out on us. A couple of nights ago, we did have some short skip to Arizona, but I didn't have a good experience. I actually made a little 40-second video with what I captured that night, kind of summed it up. I'll release that on my channel maybe tomorrow. It's only 40 seconds. Skunky Bill Marley says, I put elastic on the hand mic and 200-watt car antenna for AUW. I'm not sure what you mean by that. 200-watt car antenna AUW for SWR AUW. That one confuses me a little bit. I put elastic on the hand mic. What, to keep it open, like hanging a carrier? Is that what you mean? Mud Bucket says, I caught a couple of gents chatting on 27115 lower sideband yesterday out of London. Got it on my channel. Oh, sweet. Well, check it out on Mud Bucket's channel then. I don't have any UK at all. People in the UK hear me. One of them actually said he talked to me. And then I've got a subscriber is a girl, and she's just a listener. Apparently her husband is a radio guy, so she listens to his radios out of the Manchester area. And she can hear me, she says. And I don't have any reason not to believe her. But, man, I don't have any recollection of talking to England on my radio. How shitty of me is that? I think I would remember that. Yes, I like to call UK England. I'm old-fashioned, maybe. I don't know. But that's just, how I came up, it was always called England, not UK. I didn't learn UK until I was in my maybe 20s. I could be wrong. Uh-oh, Mud Bucket's telling me to put the pipe down. Man, that's not cool. Make it sound like it's a crack pipe. Put the pipe down and step back. Sir, please drop the pipe. Wow, Skip is dead. So I was saying we've had some night skips, so hopefully we'll get some more night skip. I really enjoy talking 10, 11, 12 o'clock at midnight, you know? Himphead says, I'm still trying to make contact with you, 2112. Roger that there, Himphead. I'm just sitting on 38 with a bunch of static. I apologize. It's probably not conducive to me talking, is it? Mudbucket says, I've been having good luck with Europe on FM, but catching them on AM is cool. I haven't had any experience with FM yet at all. I'm thinking about getting a cheap FM radio just to check it out, but we'll see. It's got to be cheap, though. Might not even be worth money. Okay, we're going to listen for Himphead. Everybody be quiet. Be very, very quiet. We're hunting Himpheads. Oh, it's trying to come in. I'm not sure if it's Himphead, but somebody's out there. Well, hello to that Captain Robert. Good to see you, my friend. Hello down there to the south of me in Clark County. I appreciate you being here. Captain Robert says, home from hospital from bladder removal surgery and almost did not make it through surgery November 19th. Holy crap, man. Well, I'm glad you made it here to the CB Lounge, dude. I'm glad you made it through that. Damn, that sucks. That sounds like a very life-changing situation there. Says 10 days in ICU, out and home by November 30th. Well, we're sending good prayers and good wishes to you there, Captain Robert, for a speedy recovery. Keep getting better, my friend. Yeah, that's some major stuff. So I hope everything goes extremely well for you, good sir. So CB Lounge 2112, love you long time. You get better. Excuse me. Skunky says Avanti Sigma 5 was a nice antenna in the 80s. I haven't even heard of that one. That's out of my knowledge. But if it's in the 80s, I bet it was freaking awesome. Because everything in the 80s was awesome. Not everything, but a lot of things were. There was a lot of bullshit in the 80s too, of course. But not like now. Not like now. The 80s were, you could run around naked in society damn near in the 80s and no one would bother you. That's not a good analogy. But in the 80s, we were a lot more of a free society, worldwide, not just in America. And Captain Robert said he stopped breathing during surgery. Fuck, man, that's scary, dude. I've been lucky. Knock on. I hope this is made of wood. Knock on wood. Damn. I better knock on wood. My nose wood. I've never had to have surgery, thank God. That's why I have a torn rotator cuff, because I'd rather just live with it than get surgery. I might change my mind someday about that. I don't know. But here at 52, almost 53 years old, I'm just going to hang with it. Mud Bucket says wood particles. Yeah, I had to go over and knock on my my AV stand over here, which is a really nice one, and it's made of cherry wood. So I know it's made of wood. So I knocked on that bad boy. Isn't that a disco song back in the 70s, Knock on Wood? I'm pretty sure it was. I hate to say it, but disco wasn't really that bad. There was some really good disco music, actually. And there was some really fucking bad disco music. That goes for any genre, you know what I mean? But not all disco was crap. I guess I appreciate it more as I'm older now than as a kid. Because all I heard as a kid was, disco sucks! Disco sucks! We'd had enough. Hey, 356 BYU. Good to see you, my friend. Always great to see you out there. Good, sir. 356 says, howdy 2112. And howdy right back there, 356. And Himhead says, oh yeah, I love disco music. Love 70s music. I do too. I do too. 356 says, good to see you. Good to see you too, my friend. I think we don't have any more conditions here. And I think my radio's just going to play static. Let's go through the dial once more. And then if we don't find anything, I'm going to flip the camera around and hang out with you guys for a minute or two. And then I'm going to get out of your hair on this Monday afternoon. It's 3:23 here in the afternoon here at the CB Lounge 2112. So that's about the time that Skip's been disappearing. And it's probably been coming in, 8, 9 in the morning. I'm freaking sleeping like a mug at that time. So let's go back to AM, which I'm guaranteed we ain't gonna hear shit. Not even 19. Yep. That's it for Skip, boys. Oh, wait. My dogs are barking again. Stand by. Oh boy. What a show, what a show. Interrupted by dogs and everything else. I apologize. But I just can't let them stay out there and bark. I gotta go see what the hell's going on. They don't bark for no reason, but they do. They bark at door slams and everything else. But you never know. One time you ignore them is the time that they were barking for a reason. You know what I mean? Let's see here. Skunky says, oh, Met. Sorry, dude. Met MIJ hand on the antenna, 200 watt was pain. That one I don't get. With all due respect, I'm not sure what you meant, brother. But no worries, no friggin' worries. Do not have antenna pain, man, in your hand. I say that in all fun, dude. I'm poking fun, but in a humorous way. I hope I don't want to offend nobody. I hate living in an age where you have to worry about offending people. But I definitely don't want to offend any of you guys, so I don't want to sound like a dickhead. And Mudbucket says, I can't post videos watching your show. Well, looks like you're going to have to stop watching and go post videos then, man. And Mudbucket says, yeah, like the po-po is at the door, LOL. Never. Not at my door. But you never know. There might be some kind of idiot that can't read the sign that says no soliciting. I literally have idiots that come around and stick their business card in my no soliciting sign that's tacked to the wall above my freaking doorbell. I took pictures of it and I sent it to them. And I said on Facebook, and I said, can't you read, you moron? Uh, 356 says 2112. I was watching a short video you made to modulate. Oh, that was that was a short video. Filmed, unfortunately, you can only make those in portrait mode. I'm sorry about leaving this there. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, we're done here. Skip's all finished. So let's turn this off. I turn that down. I have a procedure. So we turn this fucker off. Oh, man. Oh, my God. And then there was silence. We'll turn that one off. We'll turn our little RM Italy off here and the power supply. Okay, we're all shut down. Wow, look at her. She's a beauty, isn't she? Even when she's off, she's a beauty. I sure love that Galaxy. Let's see. 356 says, always blowing smoke. You know it, brother. Captain Robert says, to all in the chat, season greetings. And God bless all of you out there, 73s. Much appreciated, Captain Robert. And right back at you, my friend. Michael Hall, good evening to you as well. Hello to that Michael Hall. Good to see you, my friend. Michael Hall says, good evening, CB Lounge 2112. Good to see you, sir. Thank you, Captain Robert, and continue to get better, my friend. Definitely. Let me flip us around here. See how slick I can do this. Do I got a booger or anything on my nose? And make sure I'm presentable. Okay, stand by. Okay, there we go. There we go. How's that? How's that? There we go. Are we in frame? Are we in frame? Does this work? Let's make sure that works. A little crooked. A little bit crooked. Let's see if that helps. I'm sorry, I'm OCD when it comes to this shit. Oh, I made it worse. I made it freaking worse. I'll just leave it. I'll just leave it. I've been framed. Okay. See, there you guys are, right there. Okay. 356 says, always make sure you always modulate first. I agree. That is the number one rule here at CB Lounge 2112, is always properly modulate first. And second is be kind and rewind. And third is question mark. And fourth is profit. If you're a South Park fan, you'd get that one. Hopefully you guys are a South Park fan. That's one of the only things I liked from the last 25 years. It's one of the very few things I like that's popular and in popular culture and shit. South Park is just freaking awesome. Yep, Mudbucket says you're being framed. Okay, so cheers to you guys. I don't think this bowl is cash, but I don't think you want to sit here and another 45 minutes or 20 minutes or 5 minutes to watch me cash this thing. So this one goes to you guys. Puff, puff, pass. There you go. There you go. Don't bogart. No bogarting. Let's see. Hemp Ed says, I love South Park. They're hilarious. For sure. For sure. And Captain Robert says, 2112 got my hair off. What? And Michael Hall says, I need it. What you need, man? What you need? Mud Bucket says, that's not fair. You guys have lost me. What, did he got his hair off? Hello, UDX267. Good to see you, man. 267 says, go ahead. I just got here, 2112. Good to hear you out there as well, 267. Was that today or was that yesterday? Jeez, I can't remember. I swear that was yesterday that you hooked up with me on the radio. My time continuum is a little messy. Apologies. Many apologies to you guys. Cheers. I still got my little fan on for my amplifier. So it's blowing down the channels of the amp and they are aiming at me. Letting it cool off my amp still. Even though it's cool. Shit. Yep. Yep, I cough. Shit. A little bit of that. Nectar from the gods right there. Some people think soda drinking's a bad habit, and I probably tend to agree. Sorry, I'm now blind. But, hey, I don't do drugs, and I don't drink alcohol. I don't gamble. I don't even cheat on my wife. So, I guess that's not such a bad habit to have, just soda, you know what I mean? And I quit smoking 5 years ago. Thank God. And it wasn't as difficult as I thought it was going to be. Not even. Because I was ready to quit smoking. But we're not here to talk about quitting smoking, so I apologize. Michael Hall wants me to pass the bowl his way, and I shall. Let me see here. Mudbucket says, hold that pipe out like that. I'm kind of going backwards here. Yeah, that was yesterday, 267, that we were on the radio. Okay. Right on. Yeah, a lot of times when I just shoot skip. I don't record it. I don't do a stream. Excuse me. Or any of that kind of stuff. I just organically shoot skip. Damn it, I'm gonna fuck it all up by getting the burps. So when I key up and I'm recording a video gate for a compilation called Lounge Not Live, that's what I call my compilations, because I don't want to just release 27 seconds, 60 seconds, 1 minute and 21 seconds, and release all these QSOs one at a time throughout the day. It gets annoying. I don't want to do that to you guys. So I make a compilation, and when I got enough of good contacts, then I put them together, Lounge Not Live. And I just called those video gates, not live video gates. So I'll say, CB Lounge 2112 with that video gates. I don't say it just video gates. So I say 2112 with that video gates and a wave, you know what I mean? And that means that I'm recording a video gate. And then if I say CB Lounge 2112 with that live video gate on YouTube, obviously I'm live video gate on YouTube. And that way people know what's going on, hopefully, right when I'm keying up. They know what the deal is. And then when I'm just shooting skip, it's just CB Lounge 2112 with that wave. I don't talk about a video gate at all. I'm just out there to shoot skip. And that was what we were doing the other day with 267. I was just out there shooting skip. He's fun. And these glasses are still freaking dirty. And I want to read those comments. God damn it. The whole time I was looking at you guys, no, officer, I wasn't smoking anything. No, I can walk home. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Okay, let's see if we can. God damn it. I'm just screwed with dirty glasses here. Himphead says, I like when you go live. Always a good time. I appreciate that. That's the whole intention, is I'm hopefully having a good time with you guys. Hopefully you guys are having a good time with me. I feel like we're hanging out and smoking a nice bowl together. And, you know, that's the way I approach my live programs is, you know, I'm hanging out with you. And we're smoking a bowl together. And we're shooting skip. Sometimes we're hearing morons out there. Sometimes we're hearing really cool people with great sounding stations. Luckily, there's really more really cool people than there are goofs out there. But sometimes the goofs got the ammunition. And they can, you know, interrupt a channel pretty well. And it's really frustrating. Because I'm all for a good time and all for being funny. But I'm not for being an annoying freaking prick. That is a whole new level, right? Let's see. Mudbucket says organic skip. That's a concept you don't want those organic people to get a hold on. Yeah, no shit, huh? 356 says, I'll catch you soon, 2112. Later to you all. I'm out, 73s, and happy holidays. Merry Christmas, happy holidays to you and yours as well, Mr. 356. Hopefully we'll see you before then. If not, have a great holiday, my friend. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Himphead says, you are not talking about Skybanger now, are you? Oh, no, never. Nah. I don't like to name names like hard drive. You know what I mean? The annoying motherfuckers. But there's actually people out there that I don't know who's doing it. That, you know, like the quack, 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 beep, that guy. And then the guy with the freaking harmonica that just won douchebag of the week in my last video, my last Lounge Not Live. Check it out. And a few others, of course, that just do the same shit over. It's not funny. They're just there to be douchebags. That's why they get Douchebag of the Week award. Oh, shoot. Himphead says, or how about Unit 1111, the 111, I don't even like the sound of it. Yes, I don't understand that. I don't see the point in that. I've got a big old smear right in my line of vision. I can't deal with it. I cannot deal with it. I might just have to leave, you guys. My glasses are fucked. They are foobar. Foobar! Okay, this is going to be the last attempt to clear them up. Oh, hey, it worked. What do you know? What do you know? Okay, we're back. I won't keep you guys much longer. I apologize. Hey, the mid-coast of Maine, the way life should be. That is quite a handle on YouTube. Quite a channel name. That is freaking awesome. Hello, mid-coast of Maine, the way life should be. Good to hear you. Good to see you. Good to see you in the chat. Don't mind me. I'll just call you mid-coast of Maine. Mid-coast of Maine says, OMG, I hear that quack, quack, quack crap here in Maine. Bangor, Maine. Oh, wow. I know where that is. Oh my God, I thought I was the only one. Oh no, you're not the only one. We suffer through that idiot here at the CB Lounge 2112, 2,500 miles away from you. That guy, see, that's another kook or goof, however you want to call him, with the ammunition, with the equipment to do what he does. Pretty friggin' frustrating. Yeah, it's not like he's just a local guy. Mudbucket says, my highest video count is with hard drive. Almost 2,100 viewers. Really? I can imagine the comments on that one, man. Hiphead says, I actually make contact with him doing that over the airways. He came right back to me. Well, maybe he's not a jerk then. I don't know. But he sure seems annoying to me. I don't care for the repetitive just shtick over and over and over and over. But maybe he's a cool guy to have a QSO with. I don't know. But my experience with the guy is I don't really care to hear him either. He's just taking up the airwaves and just bothering people. But if you did good with 2,100 views, it's fantastic. And he was nice to you and polite and respectful, then I can't fault him for that. So if he's polite and respectful and shit to you, then I gotta say that I shouldn't be so harsh, maybe, right? I shouldn't be so judgmental. So maybe I should say apologies if they're owed. Let's leave it at that. You're very welcome there, mid-coast of Maine. The way life should be. I wonder what life is like in Maine. I have never been there, and I would love to see Maine. That's a long way away from here. That's for darn sure. I am not really familiar with the East Coast and New England area much at all. I've been to New Jersey and New York and a little bit of Pennsylvania, but near the Ohio area. And that's about the closest I've come to the East Coast. New York City's East Coast, obviously. But yeah, never up in the New England area. And all the states are so crazily small and interconnected. That's the part of the United States geography that is just the most difficult for me. Otherwise, I can name every state for the virtually no problem, you know what I mean? But New England throws me off. Let's see. UDX267 says Arizona has a few problem children. I agree if I'm catching what you're throwing down. And I had a problem child that he turned out he didn't like me much because of my intro on my channel. He didn't like what I said in it. And that's what I caught him as I was making a call out. Like 10 minutes before, the guy was really nice to me. I don't even remember his handle or anything. He was really nice to me, and I was respectful back, of course. I don't bring politics or anything into my radio shout outs or anything, but I want people to know where I stand and shit. So that's why I drop some hints around my channel without being overly blatant, you know what I mean? So, but obviously a guy didn't know where I stood. And so we had a QSO for a few minutes and it was fine. And then I told him, go check out my channel. And he did. And he didn't like what he found. And so I was calling out and then I just happened to unkey and he was talking about me. And I had recorded that part where he was talking about me. He didn't say anything like slanderous or anything. It's just funny what he said. And I made that into a 40-second video. It's coming. I'll release that one tomorrow. It's no big deal. I don't even know why I'm talking about it because I'm a little baked. Just a little bit. Maine 307 says, okay, there we go. My call sign is Maine 307, mid-coast of Maine. The way life should be is saying this, obviously. We've been getting the Arkansas and Texas radios. I love the operators in those states. I've met nothing but cool people through the radio in both Arkansas and Texas. Illinois, Michigan, Wisconsin. There's so many states out there where there's just an abundance of really cool operators. So yeah, I hear ya. So it's good to have Arkansas and Texas in your radio, man. For sure. Maine 307 says, I live on Swan Lake, retired from the Marines 20 years ago. Sorry, I paraphrased. I traveled the world. That's awesome, man. Thank you for your service as well. I appreciate it. My two nephews are Marines. I was never a Marine. I could not get in the military because of physical problems that I almost had my foot ripped off as a 1-year-old. My dad put me on the back of a bicycle on the luggage rack. We're talking 1971 in the middle of fucking nowhere, right? Real quick story. My little foot dangled into the spokes and damn near got ripped off by spokes on a 10-speed bicycle. Because children shouldn't be riding on a luggage rack on a 10-speed bicycle. And then we were in the middle of nowhere in 1971, Central California, and I didn't get medical treatment for 24 hours until we got back to Ventura County on the coast in Southern California, where we're from. And then I finally got medical treatment, and it wrecked my ankle. And so I can't pass a physical for a military or anything. So I didn't serve, unfortunately. But my brother served in the Navy. My grandpa served in the Navy. My dad served in the Air Force. My 2 nephews are Marines. I think that's it. That's all I know of out of my family. Oh, and my uncle was in the Army in Vietnam as well. And he's no longer with us. So yeah. Yeah. Mudbucket says, I've hit Nova Scotia, but no northeast states above Maryland. Have you noticed that English folks call it Maryland? Drives me nuts. I watch crime videos. People, tell you crime stories or whatever. I love those videos. And there's some fantastic ones. And most of them are done by English people. But they butcher names sometimes, just like I'm sure I butcher names in England. You know what I mean? I'm not from there. So sometimes I don't know how shit's pronounced. But yeah, Maryland. Oh, geez, it's not Maryland, man. That sounds like a park. Sounds like an amusement park. Hey, going down to Maryland? Got a new roller coaster. Let's see here. I've hit Nova Scotia before myself. That's pretty good trip, man. Also Manitoba recently. Northwest Territories recently. I think that gentleman subscribed to me. I can't remember his handle, darn it. And Mudbucket says, I've had great skip session last week in the evening with Illinois and Indiana. That's killer, man. I wish I could get the same, especially in the evening. That would be nice. I really like that late night skip, like I was saying before. And a couple of summers ago, we had the Northwest corner almost every day for like over a month. And it was like a pipeline to them. And it was always between 10 and 1 in the morning, 10 at night and 1 in the morning. Perfect time to talk skip. And it was crystal clear most of the time. It was just a lot of fun. We haven't had that since. Excuse me, I apologize about my sinuses there. Mudbucket says, I had the same thing happen to me on a friend's bike. I have scars on my ankle from it. Oh, going in the spokes? Oh, man. I ran my leg over with an ATC, my right leg. I ran the back of my leg over. And those things are notorious for doing that. And you could do them on a quad, too. But, yeah, that left a pretty good mark on my fucking leg, man. But luckily, I didn't break my ankle. It's the same foot my ankle is all screwed up on. I can pop the ankle in and out of its socket at will. Pop, pop. I can do it right now, and you can feel it. It's horrible. And I thought it would stop me from skateboarding and snowboarding, but it really doesn't. It hinders me a little bit, but not completely. If I wear high-top shoes for skating, and, of course, snowboard boots are supportive enough where I don't worry about my ankle. But I don't snowboard anymore, but I am skating tops. Let's see here. Himphead says, hey, oh, he's talking to somebody else, okay. Mudbucket says that evening skip was so heavy he ended up with 20 minutes of video. Or ended up with a 20-minute video. Well, that's always good. That's always good, man. Okay. One more Ripa. One more Kelly Ripa, you guys. It's definitely not cached. Well, let me get a drink here because I've got major cotton mouth. I'm a cotton mouth major. Cottonmouth King. I used to listen to that group. I hate rap music, but for some reason I tried to listen to the Cottonmouth Kings. I guess because of the weed shit. That was when I was having a midlife crisis, I guess, in my early 30s. I don't listen to them. But I can still listen to the Beastie Boys. I guess those are the only two rap groups that I can think of that I could listen to. Maybe Run DMC, something like that. Other than that, I don't listen to crap music. I mean rap music. Music. Yeah. No for me. For me, no. For me, no. For me. Let's see here. Excuse me. Main 307 says, are you guys using a beam antenna? All I got is an Antron 99 on the woodshed. Didn't get taken to the woodshed. He's got the Antron 99 on the woodshed, okay? Let's get that straight. With his Cobra 2000. Ah, Mister. I love those radios. People want an arm and a leg for those sons of bitches. Along with everything else on eBay. Holy crap. But the 2000s, man, they literally want $2,000 for some of them. $1 a fucking thing. Hiphead says, check out Tom McDonald. Or maybe he's not talking to me. Mudbucket says, Andy Tobin uses an Antron at 15 feet with a Cobra Super Snake. That radio is beautiful. I have never seen one of those before until the Andy Tobin guy, until I saw his. And talks all over on sideband. Himphead says, my Cobra 2000 went poo-poo on me 2 weeks ago. It's at the Radio Man getting fixed. Well, at least it's getting fixed. That's good news. Cool, man. You got a Cobra 2000 as well. I'm jealous. I want one so bad. You know, I have a Cobra 139, not an XLR, but a 23 channel 139, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful radio. I actually made a YouTube short of it. You know, it's like 40 seconds or something, 50 seconds. I'd love to get a VFO put in that and have it all updated. People were telling me Troy Radio could do that. Well, man, I'll tell you what, I would love to do that in lieu of having a Cobra 2000. I really mainly want, because I love the Cobra base stations, and I really like that 139. I just want 40 channels and 40 sideband channels. It's 23 channels just suck. No matter how you look at it, because, you know, 38 is where I mostly talk at. 38, 37, 36, 28 on AM. Down below 23 is not very often that I talk down there. So it doesn't really, the 23 channel radios that I have 3 base stations. I don't really get to use them because nobody's out there to talk to with it. Let's see. Did I forget anything there? Main 307. I feel like I skipped something that you said. I apologize if I did. Mudbucket says he's a skip nympho. I've never heard that one before. Mudbucket says, I'm a skip nympho. I go everywhere. AM, sideband, FM. I'll put my channel up if it's okay with 2112. No problem, dude. No problem. Let's see here. Himphead says, check out Tom McDonald. I'm not sure who that is. And then I already read the Andy Tobin comment. Himphead says, my Cobra 2000 went... Oh, I read that one. Himphead says, yes, I'm talking to you. Me? You talking to me? I'm lost. I am so lost. Am I just babbling now? Himphead says, I also have a Cobra 142 GTL and a 148, which I have as well. And I would love to have that fucker worked on. But once again, I have no money. And Cobra Cam 89. Sweet, dude. Yeah, the only Cobras I have is a 148 GTL and the 13923 channel. And then I have two other base stations. I have a Navajo 30A, and it doesn't work very well. And I have a TRC Navajo TRC 55, and it's beautiful, but it's a 23 channel. I wish it was the 455, but still a beautiful radio. But I don't use it. Let's see here. Main 307 says Troy Radio. Yes, my dream. I guess they're pretty reputable then. Hemphead says I'm currently running my You Didn't in Madison. I think that's a unit in Madison. And it came out as You Didn't in Madison. Unit in Madison with a D104 Silver Eagle since my Cobra went poo-poo. Main 307 says Friday night channel is busy at 5 p.m. Eastern time. Which channel is that, bud? Or is there a channel called Friday night channel that I just don't know about? Mud Bucket says I have my eyes open for a decent 23 channel to put my VFO on. Yeah, that would be nice to have. I really would love to have that, but I have not the technical skills, of course, nor the funds to do that. But what can you do? But I sure love my Galaxy. I love all my radios. They do pretty good. We get out there. We get across the street. We get down a little bit. Mud Bucket says, thanks, Reed. Not a problem. Not a problem. Mid-Coast, or Main 307. Now I'm starting to forget damn numbers. I apologize. Main 307 says, typo, channel 1. Okay, channel 1 is busy at 5 p.m. Eastern time on Friday nights. In your area? Is that a local thing or East Coast maybe? Sorry, I asked so many questions. Hemphead says, I also have the Galaxy 959 like the one you have. That's what my sub count was today, 959. I took a screenshot of it now that I remember it. I love the 959. Is yours a Vietnamese or a Malaysian one? Mine's from Vietnam. Love you long time. Rambo John Jay. Oh boy. Nobody's laughing. Dead silence. Main 307 says Arkansas. Yep. God damn it, stop moving. Mud Bucket says now it's 961. Oh shit. Well, that's nice to know. Thank you. All 960. Thank you to the new to babble on the live stream here, with no radio in sight, right? So it's not even a CB video anymore. I apologize. Hemphead says I don't know what I'll have to check that out. It's not that important. I was just curious. And Main 307 says Arkansas Evening Citizens Band Group. That's who's on channel 1 at 5 p.m. Eastern. I see that. Channel 1 lower sideband says Main 307. Like clockwork, 5 p.m. Eastern. They do call outs. They even have a Facebook for it. I have not heard them ever. I actually have a video on Channel 1 on lower sideband. Kind of weird. Kind of ironic. With 347 Cowboy. Just a QSO of just us babbling to each other, but it came out nice and there was no interruption. So we had a nice trip between Manchester, Tennessee, and Carson City. So it was I thought it was interesting enough to edit down a little bit and then post. So that'll be coming as well on my channel. Not to make shameless plugs for myself, but hey, that's what's coming up. Stay tuned. Main 307 says, ha ha ha, my wife of 20 years is Japanese. Oh, that's awesome. I love Japanese women. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I like Polynesian women a lot. I had a half Japanese, half Hawaiian girlfriend. She was a foot taller than me back when I was 18. Her name was Beth. She was strikingly gorgeous. I wasn't a very nice boyfriend, so you know what I mean. I was a kid, so our relationship didn't last. But I looked at her recently on Facebook. Now that she is, see, I like Polynesian. To see how she'd been, just to see a picture, and my God, she looks as good as she did back then, and she's 52. I was blown away. That, like, my, I swear God, looks better than she looks just as good as when we were 17, 16 years old. I'm very lucky. Very lucky. Good genes. But I guess I wasn't surprised that my ex-girlfriend looked so good. But it was refreshing to see that. That's for sure. She looked great. And she was a great girlfriend. We had a lot of fun together. Like I said, she was way taller than me. She was gorgeous. Long black hair. Oh my. Hawaii. Gosh darn it. She was from Oahu. I was on Big Island. Let's see here. Mudbucket says, I have talked to Echo 148. I have too. Many times, but haven't been able to in a while. Himphead says, I just checked on that 959. It's made in Vietnam. Is that good or bad? I don't think it makes a difference. I'm sure it's just as good as the one in Malaysia. Mine's made in Vietnam, Rambo John Jay. And it works great. Although I have had a problem with the volume knob, and it went to warranty repair in Southern California. They fixed the problem was the radio was just turning itself off for no reason. And I was like, it's the on and off switch. It's got to be. So I called them. They said, well, that never happens. And so I waited a little longer, and it kept doing it. And so I just finally, bit the bullet and sent it to them. And they did a beautiful job. And they tuned and aligned my radio on top of that, for no charge. Fixed my volume switch, but they use cheap freaking controls on these radios, these newer Galaxy radios. And so this one's sticky. It works fine, but it's sticky, so it's a bit hard to turn and stuff. But I'll take that other than a fault in it where it just shuts my radio off for no reason. So I'm not complaining. But the radio runs better than it ever did since that technician did a tune and alignment and all that crap to it. He didn't peek it out or anything. Well, he might have. It runs bitchin'. It just runs really fucking bitchin'. Excuse me, I apologize. Yeah. Oh, I'm sitting here with the damn microphone. I can move they. All right. We'll do a few more here, and then I'm going to get going, everybody. I'm starting to get hungry. I apologize. And it is 4 o'clock, so my wife should be coming home to make dinner soon. Let's see here. So let me get caught up here. So Made in Vietnam is just fine, bro. I'm sure they make, do just as good as a job as the Malaysians. Mid-Coast of Maine says, have you ever talked with Motormouth Mall or Drail or BBI? No, never. I don't even hear Motormouth Mall, excuse me, because I don't hear California. Very rarely do I hear California. It has to be on short skip with a north-south propagation. And I usually only get Southern California. I don't get Northern California. And the few times that I've had the short skip, I talked to some really cool people out there, and they subscribe to the channel. So hey, if you guys are watching, hello California. But for the most part, I don't ever hear California, so I think that's where Motors Mouth Mall is. That's I know I can't do that. Main 307, hopefully I got that right, says Asian women. I spent many months in Thailand. Oh, Filipino women. Oh boy. Filipinas. Korea, etc. They always look young. It's been 20 years now. My best friend as well. Very nice. Very nice. My oldest brother Mike, is married to a Taiwanese woman. Her name is Sharon. And they've been married for 23 years or somewhere in that neighborhood. Yeah, so pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Let's see here. Hemphead says, in my I run a Uniden Bearcat 980 with a 2-pill Fat Boy and a Wilson 1000. Well, that sounds like a really kick-ass setup, brother. 307, main 307 says, my Galaxy 959B is in my plow truck. Awesome. I wish I had a plow truck. Tuned with extra channels. I did have a plow truck back in the 90s. It fell to pieces, of course, and then I didn't plow anymore. So no more plow truck for me, but I sure miss it. And then I sold the plow. The plow actually out-survived the truck. I forget what brand of plow it was. It's one of the popular ones. I forget which one it was, though. Hemphead says, let's see. 959 in my plow truck, tuned with extra channels. Love it. Very nice. I would love to have my Cobra 148 GTL, the one with the front connector on it. It's a Chinese one, but it's made great. No complaints. Other than it's a completely horribly off frequency on sideband, and that's why you guys never see me use it. Other than that, I would use it. I put lights in it and everything. But I don't know where to send it or anything, and it doesn't really matter. So maybe someday. What was my point to that? Oh, I'd love to have extra channels in that one as well. That's one I'm willing to modify. I really don't want to modify my DX 959 for some reason. I just want to leave it alone the way it is. It runs so good, and I have, once again, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It runs so good, I'm just not going to fuck with it, man. I'm just going to just leave it alone. It's a beautiful radio. It's never been in a vehicle either. Brand new, right to this spot right here. Because I know that people have complaints about solder joints with these radios. Maybe, hopefully you haven't had any issues in a plow truck with that. But that's nice to have in a plow truck, I'll tell you. Hemphead says, in my van I run a Cobra 29 LX. Is that the digital one? With a 2-pill Rainmaker and a Wilson 1000. Those Wilson 1000s are just great antennas. All the way around, there's a great antenna. Mudbucket says they probably pack that switch full of dielectric grease. Yeah, maybe. I'll have to taste test it. Put it on my gums. And, if it goes nummy, yeah, it's got dielectric grease on it. And main 307 says 7:05 p.m. here. Man, I'm sorry to keep you, dude. I am sorry to keep you, good sir. You can go anytime you want, man. You don't have to stick around because you feel sorry for me. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay, let's do a toast to you guys out there, and then I'll get out of y'all's hair. So everybody trips out that I drink RC Cola. I don't know why. It is kind of hard to find sometimes, but we find it. My wife finds it. She's very, she knows how to find shit. So cheers to you guys from the CB Lounge 2112. I sure love doing the live streams with you guys, and I love hanging out with you. Hopefully, this isn't too boring where you have to look at me and stuff versus, the radio and shoot and skip. Hopefully it's an okay balance is what I'm saying. Because if you guys just want me to focus on the radio, I totally freaking get it. Because, skip. Oh, I hear something going on out there. All right, everybody. Cheers. Let's do a Kelly Ripa. I'll catch up one more time. Okay, I caught up. I'm gonna stop reading comments now, or I'll be here all day, and you guys will hate me at that point. Okay. So last Kelly Ripa for y'all. Okay. It's almost cashed. We almost cashed this bolt. It's probably got one rip left in it, and it's probably nasty. Probably nasty, nasty, nasty. Oh, darn it. Cheers, everybody. Here you go. Secondhand smoke. Don't say I never did nothing for you. Have a good one. We'll see you in the next stream. And